Hi friends, welcome to our channel Channam Shetty 259. Today we are going to discuss about the electrical lockings provided in railway signaling. Electrical lockings provided in railway signaling. First and foremost thing is route locking. First and foremost thing is route locking. So what do you mean by route locking? After route is set, that means for example, if you want to take a train from signal number 1 to platform number 1, if you want to take a train from signal number 1 to platform number 1, what are the points available in the route? That means which leads to platform number 1. Some points may be required in normal, some points may be required in reverse, and some points may be required in normal, in overlap, as well as isolation also. So all these points is set. That is, the points in the route are operated to the position as required for the route. It is electrically locked. Once the points are set in a proper manner, in a proper direction, it should be electrically locked before the signal is cleared. That means route holding means before the signal is cleared, the points in the en route as well as overlap and isolation should be set and locked. Then only the signal can be cleared. Then only the signal light will be lit. Either it may be yellow or it may be attention aspect double yellow or it may be clear aspect green. So basing on the route setting. By this we mean the points in the route are electrically locked. So now we can say the points in the route are electrically locked and they cannot be operated. So why you are going to provide the electrical locking over the route line? The route locking means it is under the control of the circuit. That means nobody can operate. Nobody can operate manually or in other way also. Cannot be operated for any other route till such time the route that is locked is released and the points become free of operation. So hope we understood. So now again, route locking means after route is set, that is the points in the route are operated to the position as required for the route. It is electrically locked before the signal is cleared. By this we mean the points in the route are electrically locked and they cannot be operated for any other route till such time the route that is locked is released and the points become free for operation. Coming to next one, route holding. Previously we had discussed about the route locking. Now we are discussing about the route holding. Once a route is set, that means the signal is cleared. Cleared means the signal is set for signal number 1 to platform number 1. Once a route is set, locked and the signal is cleared for a train. Already points are locked in the route as well as overlap and isolation. Then the signal is cleared for a train. It must be held till such time. The point should be held till such time the train is received on the berthing track. Whatever the train we have given from platform signal number 1 to platform number 1, the train has been received on the berthing track or else the route is released by an emergency route release operation. It can be the route holding can be released by means of the train which has given signal has entered onto the platform number 1, or it can be released by means of emergency route release operation. Two types of releasings are there for route hold. Coming to track lock. Now we are going to discuss about the track lock. We are all know about the track. What do you mean by track? Track means some portion of the railway line has been divided into number of track circuits to identify the track is clear or not by means of one type of circuit that is called track circuit. Why? Because we are using the circuit for determining identifying the availability. That means the track is cleared or not. We are calling it as a track circuit. We are calling it as a track circuit. Normally all the maximum track circuits are with closed track circuits that we have already discussed. Now track locking means it is an electrical locking on a point on a point which prevents the operation of the point when a train occupies the track circuit provided over the point. Here, why we have calling it as a track locking, even though it is a track circuit, because we are now protecting the point. We are now protecting the point. For that reason, we are calling it as a track locking. It is an electrical locking on a point which prevents the operation of the point when a train occupies the track circuit provided over the point. Now, for example, you please observe here it is 51 BT, 51 BT and 51 AT, for example, 51 BT and 51 AT. So that means the point number is 51. The point number is 51. This is for an example. When a train is on 5180, when a train is on 5180 or 51BT, either it is on 5180 or it is on 51BT, the respective track relay will be de-energized. For example, if the train is on 51BT, then the 51BT will be de-energized. If it is on 5180, automatically the 5180 track relay will be de-energized. Under this condition, it is not possible to operate the point. Under this condition, it is not possible to operate the point either by route initiation or by individual operation. Normally, point will be operated in two ways. One way it is in the route initiation. One way it is in the route initiation. That means once the route is initiated, it may be operated from normal to reverse or reverse to normal as per the requirement of the route. And second one is we can operate the point by means of manually. That means individual operation. Manually means individual operation. There will be one point button. So if you press the point button along with the common point button, then the point will be operated in our requirement, as per our requirement. That means it may be operated when there is an inspection or something else, or there is a fault or something else. Then the point can be operated individually. Normally, the point will be operated in the route initiation only. So once the track is occupied, either by means of route initiation or by means of individual operation, should not be taken place. Why? Because the point over the point vehicle is available. Then if we operate the point in that scenario, then the load on the point, the load on the tongue rail will be much more. Load on the tongue rail will be much more because the point is already occupied by the vehicle. So then it is going to be destroyed. The point will be destroyed. So to avoid that type of this one, so we are going to provide this type of track circuit that is called track locking. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe, and also press the bell icon for more updates. Thank you.